Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel this week. I'll just get larded up quickly. And today we're going to be doing a video for guys and girls that want to invest into a straight razor for the first time. So I'll be showing a couple of examples of the types of razor, because I dare say, like everything else new that you want to try, there are so many alternatives and variations. It sometimes makes decision making a bit difficult. So we'll make it easier to make that decision on which straight razor or what type of straight razor you can go for. So the first example is a very lightweight. This is what is known as a shavette. It looks like a straight razor and it feels like a straight razor, apart from the weight is really very lightweight. And this is what most barbers use. You use very short strokes, and the good thing about these is you can just replace the blades. It just slides out, put a new blade in, and off you go. So they probably put a new blade in for each customer, so it's quite convenient, practical, and they're good for tidying up. Now this is a very lightweight, 30 grams. This is one of my own razors that I use for sculpting. This logo design is the three monkeys, which is quite typical of my character, because I'm a bit of a cheeky monkey, you know. So these three monkeys are see no evil, speak no evil, and hear no evil. Yes. So, and this one, if you compare it to the three monkeys, is what I call my beard butcher. You see the difference? This one's 70 grams, this one's 30 grams. This one, this was made about 1840, so it's about 180 years old. It was made by William Hawcroft of Hawcroft and Pearson, so that dates it to around 1840, and it's still like new. And what I'm going to demonstrate now is this. If you've got a really heavy beard, this is what you call a wedge design. You can see it's quite a thick piece of metal, and if you've got a thick heavy beard, you can use nice long strokes, and the weight will actually plough through it'll just plough through any sort of beard. My stubble at the moment is about 7, maybe 8 days, and it's just taking it straight off. So let's put this one down for now. And go back to the three monkeys. Now this one is great for sculpting your thatch. Nice and lightweight, and you can get under your nose. I have to put my goggles on for this. So you can be quite detailed with this one. So that's great for sculpting if you've got a nice heavy tash. Just go back to this one now, because all the moisture off my beard and everything is steaming my glasses up. You can see, look at that, just straight off in one go. I don't know if you can see that, can you see that? I've got to move my tash out of the way a little bit here, because when I'm coming, my tash is getting quite long, as you can see. So when I'm coming down, sometimes the heel here takes my tash. The weather here in Slovenia is getting really hot. I put the thermometer out. It's been like this for about 2 weeks now, 3 weeks maybe. And I put the thermometer outside, and in the shade it was 35°C. However, in the direct sunlight, it was off the scale. My thermometer only goes up to 50, and it was off plus 50. And the point of it is, it affects people after a few weeks, and I've noticed it with people's driving. Yesterday, I was out on a motorbike, and there was 2 accidents. and unnecessary. Just people just on the phone, not paying attention to where they're driving, and I think it's all down to the heat. People lose their concentration, focus. Just going back to the shavette, I'll put this down. One of the main points is a shavette are cheap. You know, you can get these on eBay for nothing, and so are the blades. However, it's not the same as one of these. You know, you're still using a modern blade with a plastic handle. Where this is it takes a great skill to make one of these. They are hand forged, made out of the best Sheffield steel, and they're still almost 200 years old, so that's another thing to take into the equation. And there's the different makers as another thing to take in consideration as well. And basically, anything that's been made in Solingen in Germany is good for good. You know, we can't go wrong with them. Or a Sheffield blade. Sheffield steel is really still the best. Or Thea's French blades, those are okay. But if you start off with the Solingen, it's a good starter, you know. It's better I'm not steaming up as much now. You see how delicate it is. Just the slightest touch is all you need. People are under the misconception that straight razors are really tough, because a chap called Sweeney Todd used to cut people's throats. He was a barber. You've probably heard of him. And he used to cut people's throats, hence a bad name, the cutthroat razor. And then he used to make meat pies with his butcher mate. Unbelievable. So the point I'm trying to make is that they've got a name, the cutthroat razor, because they can cut your throat. But they're actually very delicate instruments. You know, you're talking about something that's wafer thin. You know, it's almost as thick as tin foil, that. I'll come back to that. So anyway, basically that's the rule of thumb. You can buy delicate little razors like this from Solingen, or you can buy big heavy wedges from Sheffield, and that's basically the difference in the majority of razors, you know. So I hope you enjoyed watching this introduction into straight razors, and I'll catch up with you later on next week. Bye for now.